All right, so the Heat just walked into Chicago. My Heat just walked into Chicago, beat the brakes off the Bulls. We're gonna react to it here. I thought today might be the end of the season. To be honest, I don't really care as much because some might think it's better that we lose to get our pick, and I don't disagree with that. I ain't gonna lie, as soon as the game comes on, I just end up rooting for them to win. It is what it is. If you're wondering why I'm not wearing a Heat jersey today, it's because the mighty Arsenal came through, beat the shit out of Madrid again. Still undefeated against Real Madrid. But today we're not talking about them. We're talking about the Heat and Tyler Hero, who I have been very... Let's see. I've been showing some hard love, all right? Tyler, he can give you games like tonight where he just balls out, but then he'll give you games where the last game against the Bulls, he pulls up for three for no reason.
Great fake and slide to his right. Hero with a great steal. Took it from right. Fires a three. Missed it.
But today he absolutely hooped. I think he had 38. The game wasn't close. Now the Bulls kind of made a comeback in the third quarter. Shut that shit down. This disaster of a season, I thought it was ending tonight. But as soon as they tipped off, I'm like, yo, they're beating the shit out of Chicago. 3 straight years. We're going for the play-in three-peat. That's as good as a championship if you ask me. The three-peat play-in champs, undefeated against Chicago. We got to go to Atlanta on Friday. I'm going to be reacting to that. We'll see. If they win that, I don't think I'll react to the Cavs games. I don't think I want to see those. I don't think I want to have to rewatch those. But we'll see. We'll talk about the Cavs if we get there. Let's get into this video. We got a like 7-minute video from House of Highlights here. No ads because if y'all ever watch NBA highlights on YouTube, the ads are fucking ridiculous, bro. All right, let's go. Gotta put my earbuds in.
The Chicago
Turns game down a little bit.
The other way. A contrast of styles.
They came out fucking firing, bro. Gotta move my mic a little bit.
He's not trying to play prevent offense against Chicago.
And Josh Giddey, bro. I saw this man, Josh Giddey, in real life. This is what I was worried about. This man, Josh Giddey, in real life, bro. Crazy aura. This man dropped a triple-double in front of my eyes. 30 points. Was shitting on us, bro. I saw this shit in real life just a month ago. They went undefeated against us this season. Doesn't matter in the play-in. Look at Bam. Falling out. If we just get KD or some top 15 player, I promise you this team's back to contending ASAP. As long as we don't have to give up Khalil. Man, I love the front court of him and Bam. This was the least anxious I've ever, or nervous I've ever been for like a Heat, like elimination game. Because technically it's an elimination game. Bro, I did not care at all until tip-off. Like, and I didn't even care until we started losing the lead. I was like, oh shit, they can't do this. But it's a win-win. Either we get the 11th or better pick, and we get the Warriors pick, or we got some playoff experience. I just don't know which one I'd rather want. I personally don't care.
Hero guarded by Terry. Dalen Terry just checked in. Shot clock winding down. A from
it was like, bro, he was like 8 for 8. This man Tyler started 8 for 8 from the field, bro.
Right now, the Bulls are
okay, hold on, wait. Well, as soon as I say that, they say he misses. But I swear he started 8 for 8. They just changed it. They must have like fucked up there because I swear he started 8 for 8. And they just started pounding him, bro. I'm not gonna lie, the East play-ins are so ass, bro. I mean, even this Kings game is ass that's on right now.
Davion Mitchell in the game finds
I remember when they first announced the play-in, I was so nervous, like, oh my god, that would be terrible to be in. And now I'm just used to it. 3 straight years of it. 2 years of losing the first playing game and just winning the second. Now we actually got to win them both.
It's early, but you try zone also.
Adebayo tries a 3-pointer.
And you know Bam, bro, adding that fucking 3-ball. Holy shit. Oh, there's the diddler.
3-pointer's good.
Apparently he had a forearm injury, so that's why I thought this was going to be cake even more, because their best player, who I think is Josh Giddey, is now hurt.
The rookie for the Bulls out there. Hero step back 3-pointers good. But their defense has been exceptional.
Davion Mitchell, bro, best top. That's one of the most underrated pickups. Yo, this was ridiculous. That's one of the most underrated pickups at the trade deadline, and he's going to be around long term, I hope. Just. The fucking Raptors just gave us a free guard for our core, bro. Thank you. Toronto, thank you. This was nuts. I hope they show the replay. This man got it off with .1. Literally .1. Where's this at? Playback speed. Bro, look at this. Point, bro. Fucking ridiculous. At this point, I thought, alright, they're just going to choke another lead to Chicago. They've done it 3 times. They literally choked like an 11, 14, 15 something point lead last week here in the stadium against this team. If Tyler Hero wasn't going to let that happen. That record is huge, bro. 37.
Mitchell, good defense on. Watch the better offense. Little Euro step or steps as Hero grabs the rebound.
13-point game, 10 minutes. I could do live reactions too. I've been thinking about that. We'll see. Maybe next year. When we're good again. When we're good again in the playoffs, maybe. Maybe I'll stream them. But like, I don't think anyone wants to watch me watch the Cavs games. I think we could give the Cavs a run. Like, the Cavs have not beaten the Heat down. Like, they had one game where they beat our ass, and then we beat them, and then they got really lucky because Terry Rozier is the worst basketball player of all time. But the Cavs, at least against the Heat, they're just, I don't think they're that much. They won't dominate, but maybe they will. But I don't think they will. I think that goes 5 or 6.
Against the rookie.
I mean, I think they took a much better Boston team last year to 5. Without Jimmy or Terry or Hyman. That's back when Terry was actually alright.
Bank shot is good.
Kevin Huerter. Look at the score there. Holy shit.
One of the best first halves of the season for Miami.
Bang.
Beautiful pass. Wiggins lobs it in.
Good to see Wiggins out there. He's been hurt, bro. Traded Jimmy, who didn't play, for Wiggins, who doesn't play. But he's just been dealing with so many injuries.
Meanwhile, everybody
good to see him back out there.
Offensively for Miami, led by this guy.
It's gotta suck being a Bulls fan, bro. Taking belt 3 straight years. Look at that. It's at 8 for 8.
Step back. Gets a good look. 3-pointer.
Dude, the way when he's on, he's on. Look at that. 8 for 8. I wasn't lying. They made a mistake. I told you.
Experience, but he's getting
except like 20-something points
that
too.
he wants, and he's not speeding up, trying to search out shots.
Bang.
Kobe
White can sometimes scare me, but I feel like every time he plays the Heat, he just never goes off. There's more Giddy I was worried about.
Finished so strong.
The thing is, this was kind of a nervous moment in the game. They never got it below like 12 or 13. So it really was just an ass whooping.
12 for the Bulls. Giddy with 6 to shoot. Giddy sneaks inside.
But for the Bulls, I like what they got going on with the backcourt. I like Buzelis. Even though he was picked a little later. He's like a top 3 recruit. Look at this bucket. This bucket was really beautiful. He's inside. That's good. He's got all-star potential. Same with Giddy. I think Giddy will probably make an all-star game in Chicago for sure. He's got a lot of tools, bro. Davion, look, just give me that. Davion was one of the. Surprisingly, Davion was stopping the bleeding when they were going on runs. I wish Ben did like a window. Easy. But yeah, Davion was the one stopping the bleeding. It wasn't even like Tyler did though. Because look, this is another steal by Tyler. Just a week ago, he did the same thing and he took a 3 for fucking no reason, bro. Shit, if we won that game, we might not even be in this situation.
Horton Tucker, shot clock at 3. Somebody's got to put it up. Horton Tucker does.
This shot, no. I'm not gonna lie. The Heat have been. This is the word. The Heat have been the chokiest team, whatever, that's not even a word, but the chokiest team, the least clutch team in the league all year. It's a fact. I've sat through, I probably missed the most games ever this year. I didn't watch at least 10 games. Like, I try my best to stay away from watching them at some moments. During that 10-game losing streak, yo, I just couldn't anymore. They blew so many leads this year. When THT is making shit like that, I thought it was over. I thought when this fucker is making shit like that, the season's over. We're not coming back. And then they started the quarter scoring. Josh did it, 3-point shot. This Atlanta game's going to be interesting because I think we're going to whoop Atlanta's ass. I think we're going to whoop Atlanta's ass. Look at Mitchell, bro. Such a good pickup. I think we're going to whoop Atlanta's ass, though. I mean, usually Spo is Trae Young in jail. We'll see who they throw on him, though. It might be Haywood. It's going to be Davion. It's going to be Davion. He's going to do his thing.
7 on the 24.
Hopefully Trey doesn't do us like Ja did though, because I saw Ja hit the game winner. That was pretty rough.
And the crowd has gone quiet again.
Yeah, they shut the crowd up, man.
Vucevic.
What a
Nice
weird
jump hook.
There, the man is very, very capable on that low block.
Hero.
Dude, and this man Tyler, you think like with how prolific his three-point shooting is and how much he shoots threes, Clay just made some crazy shit. All right, Sacramento Kings season's over, but like, look at these buckets he's scored. He's not just a three-point shot sucker. Like Tyler's shot diet is nuts.
Start playing just one-on-one.
He literally just go. He can score all around the court.
Some good offense and quickly.
And they say, oh, they just chuck up threes nowadays. Go watch Tyler Hero. Go watch Devin Booker. Fuck, go watch Shea too. Like, the Kentucky guards are saving basketball when it comes to not spamming threes. Even Jamal Murray.
Horton Tucker.
Yeah, and I mean, like, bro, it randomly. I just didn't even peep.
Some good offense.
The Bulls' offense was fucking abysmal, bro. It was so bad. They're a transition team, and they just the Heat were making so many shots at first that their transition offense was dead. So their half court was hideous. Got smoked.
Horton Tucker getting inside, and a lot of the fans have headed for the Hero was brilliant.
Big win. 3 straight years of giving belts to the Bulls. It doesn't matter what happens in the regular season. Doesn't matter. We're gonna win it every time. Let's pull a flight reacts. Let's go look at the box score. Tyler, 13 for 19. He only made 3 threes. So where do you think all his buckets came from? Inside the arc. Pure score. 7 turnovers. I did not realize this in live time. That's insane. 38 though. What's the record for the play-in? I don't know what the record for the play-in is, but that's got to be like a top 5 play-in performance of all time. Jimmy just had 38 yesterday, which was pretty good. Yo, Jimmy and Steph, by the way, is crazy. Even if the Heat don't make any noise in the playoffs or postseason, I think I might react to some games because, some of these series are gonna be crazy. Like if the Warriors-Lakers meet up in the second round, I'm gonna have to react to that stuff. All right. Wait, let me look at my boy Bam. 6 for 16. He just locked down on defense. That's all his thing was today. The steals today. Oh my God, everyone was flying to the ball. Love seeing the plus minus is high for everyone. Jaime even got some PT. Really disappointing season for Jaime. Same with Terry. Surprised Pele didn't play, but so our rotation's gonna end up being these 5. Duncan, Haywood, Kyle Anderson's gonna stay in the rotation, so we're going 9 deep with Davion getting a lot of minutes. I like that from Spo. Let's see, playoff Spo and normal Spo are different. I'll say that. As bad as he's been this season, playoff Spo is a different animal. For the Bulls, who really cares? But let's see, Josh Giddey, 4 assists. I feel like that's really low for him. Kobe White, again, struggled. He struggled last week when we played them. Vucevic, 6 for 13, just kind of did something. Buzelis, kind of quiet. Kevin Huerter, never going to expect much. Yeah, I mean, 4 bench points, bro. 4 bench points? That's crazy. That's going to do it for me. If y'all want me to keep reacting to stuff, just let me know. Leave a like. Honestly, you let me know by leaving a like and running this up and subscribing. We're trying to hit 1,000 before the summer. Get pretty close. And if you want to see me on live on Twitch, it's Tactics Streams on Twitch. It's going to be first link in the description. But yeah, if y'all, like I said, y'all see me react to more, I'm going to do it. There should be a reaction this Friday. Whatever happens in the playoffs, we're going to react to that. I'm going to be dropping 2 videos a week, hopefully, and a short every day until I hit 1,000. So yeah, I'm out here. Thank you guys for watching. Like, up, and subscribe. Like I said, 1,000 by summer. We can do it. I'll see y'all in the next one.